What are emotions and why do we have them? Emotions are central to the process of conflict management. So, what's an emotion? An emotion is a felt way of relating to the world. It's what it feels like to engage the world in a particular way. Different emotions correspond to different relationships between what we want in a given context and what we get. We feel positive emotions when our wants, needs, and desires are met, and negative ones when our wants, needs, and desires are unmet in some way. Any emotion has three basic parts. First, there's an interpretation of our relation to the event, a feeling, and some desire to do something. So, for example, in fear, we have the interpretation I'm in danger and I feel afraid. And this motivates me to want to run. Sometimes we think emotions get in the way of thinking. Reason should guide action, not emotion. Emotions cloud your judgment. These are all common ways of thinking. However, they're not quite right. Emotions are functional, they do something for us. So there's the bear. If we didn't have emotions, we'd say, there's a bear. Might I be in danger? What should I do? Maybe I'll think some more. Emotions make us act. Emotions tell us what's important. I'm in danger. The emotion brings that to awareness. Emotions motivate us to act. Once we feel in danger, I've got to get out of here. Emotions also reveal to others what we are feeling. So we look at her, maybe we don't see the bear. We ask, are you okay? Based on what we see in the other person. There's Spock from Star Trek. Emotions tell us what's important, and without emotions, Spock would be dead. Now, here's some descriptions of different emotions. Like happiness occurs when our needs are met. We feel a sense of excitement, feeling up, and we want to celebrate. Happiness alerts us that something has happened that we want to have happened. Grief occurs when we've lost something that we wanted. We feel down, lethargic, heavy, and we want to mourn. Grief helps us to get over the loss, to make peace with the loss, to accept the loss. Anger happens when we feel that something has happened that shouldn't have, that ought not to have happened. The person feels heat, pressure, and a strengthening of the will to move against the source of the violation, to attack whatever it is that has caused the violation. Hurt occurs when my need for appreciation is unmet. I feel punched in the stomach, empty. I want to protect my vulnerability. Jealousy. That happens when you like someone else more than you like me, and I feel sad, angry, hurt, other emotions. What do I want to do? I want to eliminate my rival. Jealousy alerts me and it plays very important parts in our relationships. And anxiety, I'm uncertain about the future. I feel activated. And what I do is I ruminate. I want to gain certainty. Anxiety alerts us to what we need to do in the future. That's important. Guilt. Guilt happens when I feel that I am responsible for a wrongdoing. I feel weighed down, and what I want to do is to confess, to make reparations, to apologize. Guilt keeps us in line with the moral order, keeps us moral. Shame is similar but different. In shame, I see myself through your eyes and realize I'm a horrible person. I feel small, heavy, exposed. I want to run and hide or else lash out in rage. Shame is one of the most important emotions in conflict resolution. Shame is particularly important in our relationships. Shame is a category of emotions that includes shame, embarrassment, humiliation, even guilt. These emotions come about all the time in conflict situations. So if we have these two people, she says, "You're always late." Well, that makes him feel shame. And he becomes angry as a result of that and says, "You're too demanding." And then his comment causes shame in the other person. And she becomes angry, and the cycle goes on and on and on. Anger, shame, shame, anger, shame. That cycle needs to be broken in conflict resolution. So emotions are much more complex than we think. They're reactions to what is happening, to our motives. When something important happens, they make us act even before we have time to think. To learn more about why emotions are so important, see the next video. Thanks for watching.